Alright, Cowboys Nation, let's dive into some exciting updates from the Dallas Cowboys front office. Stephen Jones recently spoke about the contractual status of our superstar players, shedding light on the challenges the team faces and keeping the core intact. We all know the Cowboys have a history of pulling off some magical moves, but can they perform their most challenging trick yet, signing Dak Prescott, CeeDee Lamb, and Micah Parsons to record-setting deals? Let's break it down. Cowboys EVP Stephen Jones joined the Athletic's new podcast, Scoop City, hosted by Diana Rossini and Chase Daniel. He discussed the pending deals for Dallas Big Three and where things stand. Jones said the team is in the middle of pulling off their own Houdini trick. These things take time when you're talking about the amount of money involved, Jones explained. We're trying to play Houdini and figure out how to keep all these guys around Dak. When you start stacking him up like that, it's a challenge. It's not that it's not doable, but you certainly gotta have some give and take. I know the Vikings with Jefferson, they don't have one player on their team other than Jefferson making over $20 million. We got a big one in Dak, Prescott, and we got Trayvon Diggs right there, and then you got Zach Martin and D-Law. So we got a lot of guys making quite a bit of money. No excuses, we think we can get this done, know we can get it done, but it just takes time. Jones sounded confident, but mentioning Justin Jefferson's recent extension with the Minnesota Vikings was notable. The Vikings tried to get a deal done with Jefferson last offseason, but talks fell through and got sidelined to 2024. This situation highlights the difficulty of balancing star contracts while maintaining a competitive roster. Cowboys Nation, I want to hear from you. Do you think the Cowboys can pull off this Houdini act and keep Dak, CeeDee, and Micah together? Drop a Y for yes or an N for no in the comments below. And tell us why you think so. Your opinions are crucial, and we love hearing from you. Prescott understands the goal is to keep him here, but he also knows the challenges involved. Jones mentioned how teams with top-priced quarterbacks, like the Chiefs with Patrick Mahomes, often face tough choices. Even the Chiefs had to let go of Tyreek Hill and other top players to manage their cap. The quarterback market is competitive, and Prescott could be in line to become the first $60 million a year player. As Rossini pointed out, Jones' confidence in Prescott hasn't wavered. The team must improve and continue its regular season success while aiming to win the big game in the playoffs. We're having great success in the regular season, Jones said. I understand the criticism from our fans and media about not winning the big game in the playoffs. We gotta take that next step, but I believe we can do it. Now, I want to hear from you again. Do you think Dak Prescott deserves to be the first $60 million a year player? Vote in the poll and share your thoughts in the comments. Your input is invaluable to us. Jones acknowledged the outside noise from media and fans, especially after the disappointing playoff loss to the Packers. The team's lack of movement in free agency was met with criticism and confusion. However, Jones emphasized the importance of signing their core players like Lamb, Prescott, and Parsons. The Cowboys have always found a way to supplement their losses in free agency through successful drafts. We're just now to the point where we can do a CeeDee and a Micah, Jones explained. CeeDee had his breakout year this year, and Micah just became eligible. We've done a deal with Dak. After that, we've done Diggs, and got him done early. Unfortunately, paying these quarterbacks the kind of money they make restricts you to paying 5 or 6 guys. It doesn't feel good to watch a badass leave the organization, but you have to keep bringing young guys in to get relief under the cap. Jones sounded confident that the team can manage the cap while drafting and developing new talent. Dallas didn't get much from their 2023 class, headlined by first-round pick Motzie Smith. However, Jones believes the young, inexpensive players need to step up for the team to succeed this year. Cowboys Nation, what do you think about the Cowboys' strategy of relying on young talent and the draft? Head to the comments section and let us know your thoughts. Do you think this approach will pay off in the long run? Remember, if you're enjoying the content, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and enable the notification bell. Your subscription is very important to us and helps us bring you more great content. We appreciate every one of you in our Cowboys community. As we look ahead to the future, the Cowboys need to perform not just one Houdini act, but several, to manage their contract negotiations successfully. The big finale, of course, is what matters most to fans: how the team performs in 2024. Will it end in a deep playoff run, or will they have to pack everything up and try again next season? Time will tell, but hopefully, Jerry and Stephen Jones have some magic left to pull off their biggest trick yet. One aspect that Stephen Jones touched upon during his discussion was the necessity of balance. Balancing the books while ensuring the team remains competitive is no small feat. The Cowboys are known for their ability to draft well and develop talent, which has been a cornerstone of their strategy for years. However, this approach also means tough decisions have to be made when it comes to veteran players and big contracts. Jones mentioned how losing key players like Biadasz, whom the Cowboys drafted and developed, doesn't feel good. But the reality is that to stay under the salary cap and keep the team's core intact, these sacrifices are sometimes necessary. This brings us to an important question for Cowboys fans. What is more important to you, maintaining a strong core of high-paid superstars or having a well-rounded team with depth? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. Your opinion matters to us as we continue to bring you the latest insights and news. One thing is clear from Jones' statements: the Cowboys are committed to finding a way to make it work. He emphasized that even though the team faces financial constraints, they are confident in their ability to draft effectively and develop new talent. This optimism is essential for maintaining team morale and keeping fans engaged. Let's talk about the potential impact of these contract negotiations on the Cowboys' performance this season. Signing Prescott, Lamb, and Parsons to long-term deals would provide stability and ensure that the team's core remains strong. However, it also means that the team will need to rely heavily on young, inexpensive players to fill in the gaps. Do you think the Cowboys' strategy of developing young talent will pay off in the long run? Head to the comments section and share your thoughts. Your engagement helps us create better content and fosters a stronger community. The Cowboys have always been a team that draws a lot of attention, and these contract negotiations are no exception. With the potential to make Dak Prescott the first $60 million a year player, the stakes are high. The team's ability to manage these negotiations successfully will be crucial for their future success. Jones also mentioned that the team is aware of the criticism from fans and media regarding their playoff performance. Despite regular season success, the Cowboys have struggled to make deep playoff runs in recent years. This awareness and acknowledgement of the criticism show that the team is motivated to improve and take the next step. What do you think the Cowboys need to do to overcome their playoff hurdles? Share your thoughts in the comments below. We want to hear your strategies and ideas for how the Cowboys can break through and make a deep playoff run. As we wrap up, let's reflect on the bigger picture. The Cowboys are in the middle of a crucial period that will define their future. The decisions made in the coming months regarding these key contracts will have lasting impacts on the team's performance and potential success. It's a challenging situation, but with the right moves, the Cowboys could set themselves up for a bright future. Before we go, make sure to subscribe to our channel and enable notifications so you never miss an update. We're committed to bringing you the latest and most exciting news about the Cowboys, and your support is essential to us. Help us reach our goal of 10,000 subscribers and join our growing Cowboys community. Thank you for tuning in to Cowboys News TV. We'll keep you updated with all the latest developments and insights. Stay tuned, stay engaged, and as always, go Cowboys!